Hey guys, alrighty then here. A review of this little tripod here. It's made in China. Bought it off of Selfie Stick 40-inch Samsung Note 20 10 S20 new. It'll do all those things. So here's the item number here. Let's focus on that. That's the item number. I got it on Amazon. I think it's about 12 bucks or 14, but it's a selfie stick. It'll hold your phone, a camera, or a little GoPro. 3-in-1 stick. It weighs about half a pound, and it'll go up to 40 inches, which is kind of nice. And that's what it looks like right here. A cool benefit is that it has a remote control. So as a selfie stick, you can use it to record, to stop and pause without having to have that, time in between where you have to stop and pause and do that stuff with the phone. So let's open this up. So this is my new tripod along with the Ulanzi adapter that I bought to hold the phone that I'm going to be using. Now, this one does bring a phone holder, okay? It does bring a phone holder, but the reason I bought the Ulanzi one is because the Ulanzi has a hot shoe that will allow me to connect a light to it. So this one does open pretty big. I'm twisting it open right now. Let's see. Now look at the difference between the one that came with it and the Ulanzi. So let's open up the Ulanzi real quick. And if you remember in the previous video, the Ulanzi opened to 93 millimeters. It says 10 on the box, but that's not quite true. So right there, we're about 93 on both of them. But let's see how much bigger it'll open. And then I'll get a measurement on that before the threads come out. All right, so the thread, oh, it just came apart. Let me put it back together. That's gonna be tricky with one hand. All right, so at the maximum before it comes out, right there, it is 10 and a half. No, 13, about 13 millimeters. Or 130 millimeters. 103 millimeters. So 10.3 millimeters. So that's pretty big. So if you hold the Galaxy Note with the phone case, look how much bigger it is. Look all that space you have in there. This kind of barely fit into the Ulanzi, although it did, but you had to press it in. So this is cool and everything, and it's nice, it's big, but it does not have the hot shoe mount. So it will mount to your, it'll mount to your tripod, but it won't hold the phone. But this one will. That's cool. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the tripod now. Here it is. This is a charger for the remote control on it. And the remote control goes mounted right here. And it's got a little rubberized base. You can see it's kind of squishy. And the remote control fits right into it. So you press it in and it fits in. When you're not using it, so that you don't waste the batteries and accidentally turn it on, you take it out, just pop it out and turn it inside out, upside down. That way you don't accidentally turn it on and you don't press bags if it's in your bag or anything like that. So both the Ulanzi and the one that has the screw, the 1/4-inch screw, and that's what would go onto the tripod. Right into the tripod. You gotta twist the whole thing. So this is what I'm gonna be using to record my videos, because I could put this on the tabletop, look down at it, and it's nice and small. All right, and the legs are nice and round, ergonomic, so that you can hold it as a selfie stick if you wanted to, okay? and it opens up. Let's see. Press this out, and there's the base. Looks like a nice sturdy base. Looks like it's gonna work. It's gonna be good. How low, son? So let's, you can loosen this screw here for the head. That'll allow you to pivot the head and move it around. Now, I do have a more sophisticated gimbal head that allows for smooth panning and tilting, which I will be using instead of just this directly. So I'll have my adapter here and then the phone holder there on top of it. So this is just part of the solution, because this one's really rough. So if you had to pan for fixed shots, this will work just fine. But if you had to pan and tilt, it's not gonna work so well. Now, where does the 40 inches? So right now, as it stands with the phone, it's about 10 inches. No, let me get this thing oriented correctly. It puts the phone at about 12 inches. The very base is at 11, so that's with it fully extended. Now you could slide this into it a little bit. Let me show you. So if you didn't want the full 12, you can slide this down a little bit and make it even smaller, as long as it just doesn't touch. So look, I could go even lower. So right there. So at the lowest point, with all 4 feet touching, it is 8 inches tall. Okay, it's 8 inches tall, and at the highest point, it is, look at that, about 8 inches, and at the highest it's 12. Now, where does it get the 40 inches from? That's where it's cool. So we're gonna press this little button. You don't even need to press it, you just pull it. So I'm gonna put the phone down for just a second. Or actually, let me see if I can do this. Whoa, okay. Okay. So this is the 40 inches. See that? So you can put it on the floor and do your TikTok videos and everything. So that's pretty high. That's a really nice little design for having something so small and compact. And also, if you need to hold it like a selfie stick, you can hold it like this to take your selfies. Well, I look forward to using this. And then to compress it back, you just fold it back and it's just telescopic. It's very rigid. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. And for the price I paid for it, it seems to be worth it. So let's make it small again. Goes all the way down. And then you see these little hooks? That's where that's gonna stop. So it's not gonna go any further than that. Boom. So there it is. Trying to figure out exactly what the name is, but these are the instructions. Contact us, user manual. But there's like no name brand to it. It's kind of an off the shelf. I'll see if I can find the name of the item number. I'll put it in the description so you guys can have it, all right? And it'll be on the title of the video. So there you go, guys. A 40-inch selfie stick that'll go from 8 inches to 12 without extending it, and up to 40, and anything in between. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.